Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to show you 5 tips to go from scratch to $3,000 in sales in just 9 days. So first of all, as you can see, I just created a new store in Sweden, as you might have seen on my stories as well, because I just started a new challenge to go from scratch to $10,000 in just 30 days with just a store starting really from scratch. So as you can see, this is my Shopify dashboard, and in the first 9 days, I was able to convert over a little bit over $3,000 in sales with a 2.95% conversion rate, 182 add to carts, and 75 actual sales with over 2.5 thousand sessions. So basically, I was able to do this because of 5 things that I'm going to share with you right now that you can apply also in order to reach, the same amount of numbers as I do. So let's get started. First of all, there are 5 simple reasons that made this possible, right? And you can apply this right away, right after this video. If you're going to, just listen and implement it right away, they can also achieve the same results as I have done until now. And I will keep you also up to date about the process at the end of the month, how it went, basically during the 30 days, and I actually hit my goal, right? So first of all, the most important thing is that you need to be open-minded, because I see many people only, using the same kind of methods that everyone is using in terms of product research, in terms of having a website, and everyone is basically, doing the same kind of things. And with being open-minded, I mean, first of all, you have to get rid of your gut feeling, because everyone is relying on their gut feeling while testing products, and they are too emotional attached to a product when they test, and they don't want to move on to the next product, and they want to test it again, maybe with a new creative, to actually see if it's gonna work. But I can tell you, people lie, numbers don't. So don't rely on your gut feeling. Get rid of it and only go out from the data that Facebook or Shopify will give you, because if a product is not going to work, you will waste your time, honestly, if you're going to stick with that specific product. So what you need to do is be open-minded in terms of products that you will test. Don't rely on gut feeling when testing your products, choosing by picking your products, right? And also while analyzing, you have to be open-minded and not say something towards yourself like, okay, I like this product, I just want to test it again, see if it's gonna work, because you will waste your time and your money, and therefore you will just lose both, like time and money. So I would recommend you to be open-minded. Um, Basically, always go out from the data and get rid of your gut feeling right away. The second thing is basically to test 2+ products per day. Look, what I'm doing right now is test anywhere between 3 to 5+ products on that specific store that I opened. And the way that I'm doing that is basically, what the experience I've had over the past 4 years of being active in dropshipping. I've seen when I test like maybe 1 product per week, you won't build up any momentum. It will be very hard to reach like $10,000 to $100,000 in sales per month, because you only have a few products that you will test. And if you're going to test it like 2, 3, 4 times as fast by testing multiple products per day, or like 1 product per day on a consistent basis, that's the most important thing, to be consistent. Then you will see consistent results. I can guarantee you that, because the first day, as you have seen probably, it was not that good. Look, as you see, no sales in the first day, but the second day it was really, starting off to do well, right? And that was mainly because, I'm testing like 5 products per day, so most likely one of those 5 is gonna work, and all the costs that you've had for the other products will be covered by the 1 product. Because 1 product I'm scaling right now, and I'm guaranteed, I can guarantee you that I'll hit at least 10K with that specific product, because 1 product can, they can take all the costs of all the other products that you've tested out in the first month, and you can scale 1 product anywhere between $10,000 to $100,000 in sales if you do it the right way. So that's why it's so important to test multiple products per day, so you build up the momentum, and you will also have, you will find your winner way quicker, of course. So that's why I recommend to test at least 2 products per day, or at least 1, but be consistent with what you're doing. So the third thing is use a proven product research strategy, because many people are doing like the same things right now, right? They use AdSpy and they just blindly, just put in some filters to see if it's going to work. If it's not going to work, they will try later, let's say tomorrow. And I can tell you, there are so many product research strategies on the market right now. And if you're going to do everything that your competition is doing, you will get the same results. If you want to get actual, better results and other results than other people are doing, then you need to use other methods and strategies. And yeah, therefore, I would recommend you to use another strategy like tool that you're going to use different filters, and also, be open-minded in this basically, and don't do everything what all the competition is doing, because in 2022 and also in 2023, I can guarantee you the most important thing is that you separate yourself from your competition. So, be open-minded and use strategies that not everyone is using. That's also what I'm doing. That's also what our students are doing. And because of that, that's the way how we are going to generate anywhere between 10 to 100,000 in sales every single month, because we do it in another method than everyone else is doing. So we will see, because of that, also other results. That's very important to know. The fourth thing is to optimize your website funnel. Look, my biggest tip to you is look at other brands like Nike, like other big brands like Apple. They are doing it in a specific way, optimizing their website that really separates them from the competition. And the big brands, they've tested it out like millions of times, what's working and what's not. So if you have for example, brand right now in your mind, right? So think about the brand, and the first brand that you think about, look at their website, and if you actually like that, if that's something you would like to buy on yourself, then it's most likely optimized by them. They know what they've done, and you can try that out yourself. Because why would you reinvent the wheel when you can get something that's already proven to work, right? So always look at big brands, how they're doing it, and try to implement that yourself. That's the most easy way to do it. You don't have to test like millions of things, and you can just rely on one thing what's already proven to work. So that's my biggest tip towards you. Look at brands and basically, copy it before you make it your own. And the last thing that I wanted to give you is basically to actually scale your ads on a controlled basis, because people are mainly focusing on the revenue nowadays, and it's very important to look at your profit. Because if you're going to scale your ads and you will have, you will be 20% plus in revenue the next day, but your profit will reduce like with 20%. Would that be worth it? I don't think so, right? Because at the end of the road, you always want to look at your net profit and not your gross profit. Because I see many people scaling in terms of revenue or profits. They will have somewhere between 100,000 in sales, but they have 80,000 in costs, and you will still have other costs besides it. So you will have only 10,000 of revenue or of profit. And if you have like 50,000 of revenue, and your profit margin will anywhere between 40 to 50%, that's what I'm doing. Then you will have 25,000 in sales with way less revenue, right? You have less returns, and therefore you have more profit. So always scale your ads with 20 to 25% before you're going to create, let's say, many campaigns, and you're going to roughly scale it too aggressively. So control your ad spend, control your ads, and focus on your profits and not your revenue. It's very important, very underestimated as well. So apply these 5 tips to grow your own store, and you will start to see instant improvement. I can guarantee you that 100%. And if you like this kind of content, and if you want to see more of this, then just comment value down below. I will reach out to you, and I will just create more of this kind of content for free, of course. So feel free to send me a message if you have any questions about this, or about dropshipping in general. I would love to help you out. I would love to also connect with you quickly back and forth. So for now, thank you for watching. Have an amazing Thursday ahead, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video. Take care. Ciao.